Hey guys, so today I wanted to show you a tutorial for a really pretty like prom look, or you could even wear it for like a wedding look, or you know, whatever. But I really like it. It looks really pretty in person. I don't know if you guys can really tell what it looks like on film because everything always looks so much more washed out. If you guys can kind of see. I actually have a video. It's not really a video, it's not a tutorial, it's just like a slideshow of pictures, but it's one of the very first videos I ever uploaded, and it says like wedding prom makeup or whatever, and it's pretty much the exact same thing. I used a lot of the exact same products, but I never filmed a video for it. I just did it to test it out, and then I did the pictures and stuff, and I just made a slideshow, and it was like the first thing one of the first videos I ever uploaded. So if you go back and you look, you'll see, you can see pictures of the way it looked whenever I took pictures of it and stuff. So it looks a lot more vibrant and stuff when you have, I guess, like a good camera. It's just, I don't know, it's really pretty, and it'll match a lot of different dresses and look really pretty on lots of different people. It's kind of like plums with like a hint of brown to kind of tone it down. But yeah, so, oh, and I forgot to tell you guys in the video, you want to make sure you apply like a heavier foundation and a primer, and I totally forgot to tell you guys that, but I really would recommend like the Urban Decay primer, or I really like Smashbox, but I don't have yet any more of it right now. And then for my foundation, I use the L'Oreal Magic Smooth Souffle. I really like it. It goes on super smooth, and it doesn't feel heavy or cakey on your skin at all, even if you put a whole lot on there. So I really like that, but that is what I used. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Naked Lunch from MAC, and it just looks like this. And I'm just going to take a little fluffy brush, and this is going to go all over my eyelid. Now, I've already primed my eyelids with Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. It's going to help it to last longer and to keep it from creasing. And you can use like a concealer for that too. You don't have to use a paint pot. I just really like the color of it. So once you have applied that, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little dome brush like this, and I'm going to be using this palette right here. It's from a MAC holiday collection, and it's called Six Beauties Play It Cool. So I'm going to be taking a mixture of this color and then this color right here. And this one is kind of like a dark plummy color, I guess, and then this one is like a really like grayish purplish color, so it's a lot lighter. So like I said, for anything where there's pictures, oh sorry, I tapped it once here and then here and then here, and then I'm just going to tap off the excess. And anything where there's pictures and stuff, you're going to use a lot more. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to do that several times just to get the amount that I want. Now this is just going to go right up in the crease, and as you can see, like, it's really pale right now. It even, I mean, it's not just on film, it looks like that in person too. Right now it just has like a really pretty like color to it, I guess. Just a little bit right here. I'm trying to leave this front area highlighted more. And I'm just blending it outwards, like up this way. Then I'm going to take a little flat shader brush like this. This is just from Urban Decay. It's the one that comes in the Naked palette. Then I'm going to use Satin Taupe from MAC, and it just looks like this. It's like a really pretty coppery color, I guess you could say. I don't really know how to explain it. And I'm going to take that. I'm just going to go right up in the crease with that. You guys can kind of see where that's going to go. And this is only going to go into the crease, and I'm not even going all the way. I'm just going like in this outer half right here. And I'm just going to kind of pull that outward, out this way. And I'm going to do that a couple of times. So I know that this looks really, really washed out right now on this film. And I'm also filming this in front of a window. So if it makes me look a little bit more pale right now, that's why. And then I'm going to go back with that same two first colors we were using. And right up in that crease again. Then I'm going to take that satin taupe color. Okay, then I'm going to take the Naked Lunch color again, my little fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go right up over here, right below the eyebrow, up on the brow bone. And then I'm going to go right here on this front little highlighted area, like the ball of the eye pretty much. I'm going to take it's Maybelline gel liner in Blackest Black, and I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take my little angle brush. And I'm not putting anything underneath, I'm only going to put it on top, so I'm just going to have like, I guess like a, not super thick, but a thicker line on top. And I'm going to use that to draw it on, and I usually just kind of start in the center. I'm not winging this outward, I'm just kind of like going down. And I'm going to go back over this with something else to make it a lot darker. So once you have put your gel liner on, I'm going to take Perversion liquid liner from Urban Decay. And this is like my favorite liquid liner. And I'm just going to go over what I just did with the gel liner, just right over it. Okay, once you have done that, the next thing I'm going to do before I apply my mascara and before I totally forget is I'm going to do this eyebrow, because I've already did this one, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And to do my eyebrows, I use Espresso from MAC. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to curl my lashes and I'm going to apply mascara. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous the L'Oreal Voluminous False Lashes. Oh, before I forget, before you apply your mascara, for a really pretty highlight, you can use, this is the Urban Decay Ammo Palette. And I'm going to use this Polyester Bride right here, and I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just going to swirl it around in the Polyester Bride till it gets about like that. And I'm going to tap this right on the ball of the eye and like this front inner corner. I'm trying not to really get it where I just did the liquid liner. I'm just kind of going like right up above it. Maybe get it on there. It's not going to hurt anything. And then I'm just barely going to put just a little bit up here. Okay, for the bottom lashes, you just want to kind of get like as close as you can and then like wiggle downward. since we didn't put anything on the bottom. Next thing I'm going to do is for a really pretty highlight. I'm going to be using Shell from MAC, and I usually just take like these two fingers and kind of swirl it around in there, and then I just pat it right up on top of the cheekbone, and I go down the center of the nose, and then do that on the other side. And this is just going to look really pretty whenever the light's catching it. So, I don't know if you guys can see that yet, but I'm about to set it, so it might make it stand out a little bit more. I'm going to take Silver Dust from MAC. It's just an iridescent powder. It's really, really like fine particles. So I don't even like tap it in here. I'm going to take like a little fan brush, and I'm going to tap it in the cap. And I'm going to go right over what I just did. And you guys might, yeah, see, you can already see it like illuminating. But it just looks really pretty whenever like the camera catches it and stuff like that in pictures. I really like it. I'm going to take Blunt from MAC, and I'm going to take a brush like this, and I'm going to push it like this, and I'm going to tap it in there, and then I'm going to go right here from like, not necessarily the center of the pupil or whatever, but maybe this way some. Go right in there where the hollows of your cheekbones would be. And what I kind of do is like make a line like this, and then I just kind of go in circles, and it blends it out more, so you don't have like a sharp line right there. See, can you guys see that right there? And it'll blend out a lot more like the more that you do that. And for this look, like, if I was actually going to prom, I would probably wear false lashes, just because it makes the eyes way more dramatic, and it would really make this look more dramatic. Or even if you were wearing this for like a wedding or whatever, I would definitely wear them then. But I am not going to prom, obviously, so I decided not to put them on because I'm leaving in just a little while, so I'm gonna have to tone this look down because this isn't really like a daily look for me. Oh, I'm sorry, and I also go down onto the neck, because your neck is always lighter than the rest of your face, so I always like bring this down onto the neck, plus it really will like define the jawline. And you can even go like up here on the pupils, if you really want to slenderize your face, which I usually do this. Okay, once you have done that, you can choose like a really pretty like rosy pink color, or like Dame or Laura Geller has a really pretty color that I love, and I wear it all the time. But I don't know, for this look I'm going to use Peaches from MAC, and Peachy Keen would actually be a really pretty color too, but I just already have this out, so I'm going to take just my blush brush, and I'm going to start from like back here and then go back. And I'm going to start off by just kind of like pushing it into the skin. Pushing it into my cheek and then blending it backwards. And remember, for a formal event or anything where there's pictures, you're going to apply way more makeup than what you normally would probably apply, like just daily. And I'm sure that you guys can probably already see that, because I would have already stopped right now. But this is really going to make it like, you'll be able to see it way more on film. So I'm sure that you guys can probably can already see all that. Okay, and then for the lips, for a wedding, I would probably leave them a little bit more matte, but for prom you don't really have to do that, you know, because at a wedding you're probably kissing at prom too, but at a wedding you are actually kissing. So I'm just going to line my lips with Dervish from MAC, and I'm just going to line them like normal. Okay, so once I have lined my lips and I have filled them in, like I said, for a wedding, I would leave them more matte. That's what I did at my wedding. I left them more matte. I didn't use this particular liner. I actually used one from, I think it was like Estee Lauder. I don't remember. This has been a while back. But I think that's what I had on my lips. But next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line them. I'm going to use a gloss, and this is Fashion Scoop from MAC. It's just a really pretty, like, pale pink color. I really like it. Okay, so there you have your formal look. Like I said, I personally, if I was actually going to a formal event, I would definitely have on false lashes, and you can watch other videos on how to do that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!